Hello and welcome to another video. This is a different battle than normal. This is on another map. This is a battle on Syrian Ridge between Unity Crucible and I. We decided to play another map. So for my build, let's take a look at it quickly. I'm playing as Spain and I'm going to slow it down. I have a pretty classic build which I also used on the Grassy videos previously. 4 light infantry, 5 Spanish cavalries, where from 2 have 2 upgrades and 3 have only 1 upgrade, and 2 balloon guards here and here, and the rest of the army 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 are classical line infantry, are from just to finish the funds. I have one with 1 upgrade. For Crucible, I'm going to pause it. We have a pretty interesting build. I have not seen this before. So what he has is a Swiss foot on this side here, and two other Swiss foot on the right side. He has 3 classical voltigeurs here, and his 4th line infantry is the 6th Régiment d'Infanterie Légère, and that's his light infantry basically. Now let's get to his lines. So it covered the Swiss foot already. We have an old guard on the left, for him the right, another one on the right, and he has 3 additional Polish Legion infantries. They look really cool with the yellow suits. And these are $10 more expensive than the Polish Legion, the 18th Régiment d'Infanterie de Ligne, the Brave Regiment. And he has a classical general staff. Because he spent a lot of money on his units. His are very expensive. You cannot use a historical general unless you sacrifice elites, but France not really what you want to do all the time. For the cavalry, he has also he has 5 cavalry exactly like I have. So he has 1, 2, 3 chasseurs à cheval and 2 of these French lancers, which are very strong. So that's his build, and we're going to run up to the middle. My initial idea, I'm not an expert on this map, was to capture this left side here with the forest, although as you can see, I got on it first and I'm going to make my first mistake. So I think I'm hidden behind the hill, I'm not, sorry, with this one, and I'm going to charge with the other one. Down to 32 already, we lost a huge amount of men, so that was a great shot by him. I see I have lost the hill, and I'm going to have to pull back. There's no way for me to take this ridge anymore, the Syrian ridge. I'm going to reposition myself. The thing is, I don't really know exactly what to do in this case, because if I'm going to take this forest here, which you can see I'm going to plan, I'm going to force myself into an attacking position, and that attacking position is uphill. And going uphill against France in a forest is not a good idea, Spain, because these units, although they are basically classical line infantry, they have militia statistics. And this light infantry is also not really that great. It can hold its ground, but it cannot do too much. Unless it's using really well, but in the forest it's complicated because lights get a lot of protection, so the ammo is going down earlier without killing that much men. So I'm still making my formation, and he sees this, and he's going to move up and give some pressure points on me. I'm going to redo the formation. Now I have a problem here. As you can see, he's going to attack. I got the first volley. Killed 3 men. I killed quite a lot more, and here also the same thing happened. And I was walking with this one instead of running. As you can see, status walking, so they have a problem. But eye for an eye, he ran his Voltigears a little bit too far, so I got the chance to shoot him down with the light. Meanwhile, he's targeting these two on this one, and I'm holding one light in reserve. In the meantime, 80 to 79, 78, and additional to that, I got a volley over the Voltigears. So it's quite handy for him that he can come down pretty quickly and deliver some nice shots, but when he has to pull back, he also has to like run back over the hills here. So that's a bit inconvenient for him. And for me, the problem is I lost basically all the key points for the battle. And now in this case, I can decide to rush this, but that's going to be a suicide at this moment, as this French army here is too strong for Spain to attack. The thing is also with Prussia, you can like make some light moves on the French guys, like Prussian light infantry is very strong. So with Prussia it could have been done, but Spanish light infantry, they are not good enough to kill a Voltigear on these positions here. In the meantime, I would have made a small attempt actually to run towards here, but he saw it very quickly and he captured the forest already. And as you can see, he's bringing an old guard, and in trade of that I'm going to bring one of my lovely Walloon guards. These are the only units Spain can use. You can bring 2 of them. Oh, let me be lucky that he also only has 2 old guards, so it's kind of a trade-off. He's going to cover 1 Chasseur Cheval and a Chevaulegger Lancer into the forest here. And we're going to stretch out to the right side here, and for him the left side. Polish, Swiss foot, and a old guard. So this unit here is hidden behind this hill kind of thing. It cannot go through here. So it cannot move like this, so he has to move it sidewards. And this gave me the opportunity to try and get a sneaky shot off on the Swiss foot, but I failed to do so. So now we get the battle of the most expensive units on the field, if that's going to be an engagement. The old guard against the Walloon. Again, he got into the forest quicker than I. But in the meantime, here we are doing a light fight. I attacked the Voltigear. Got a sneaky shot off there without killing anything, because I'm shooting the trees. Now on the left side, I have a Walloon guard here, and I have one here. Where is it? Here. So I have 2 Walloon guards on the right side, while he has an old guard on the left and an old guard on the right. And here he got another great shot off. Dropped me down to 79, and here got me off guard. Sorry. 78, 37, 59, 60, 90, 60, 79, 80. So it's kind of going even between the lights. I think percentage wise I lost a bit more than he did. He has smaller units, but so is like when he loses the same amount of men, it's more costly for him. And basically, when you put them too long in light formation, they will get exhausted. You can see these are already very tired. Tired. This is the only active fresh one. And I'm going to try to do something here, and so is he. He's going to transfer another Polish legion. We have both free cavalry. And I'm going to bring an additional line, sorry, balloon guard in this case. So yeah, the battle probably is going to happen on this side, here on the right. I'm going to speed up a little by making the formation. On this map it takes a long time to rest your units. So I'm going to try to capture this side here. And avoiding the old guard at the same time. Polish Legion. And here we're going to get, I think, a shooting engagement. Oh no, this is a Swiss foot. The old guard is here now. We both have free cavalry position there. And here we go. I walked into the range. And here we also got into a firefight. Have a small ridge here to hide behind. Very small. And these lights are shooting basically a forest light. That's not a great idea. But the more interesting thing is happening here. My balloon guard is actually losing badly to a Polish legion. Now this one costs about 1,100, and this one is much cheaper, at about I think 740 or no 770. So we're going to continue. Now I dropped down to 108. He dropped down to 115. So this firefight here is going, because he's covered very well. I'm also covered. Yeah, that's pretty decent. Meanwhile, okay. You can see I caught up now. 107, 103. Meantime, we're just having the light fight here. 76, 75. 52, 82, 77, 54, 50. Here I'm going in spaghetti formation, but I have an issue with that. The good thing is half of my light unit is hidden. The bad thing is that half of my light unit is also shooting the ground here. So now I dropped it down to 84 from 106. So this one really turned out to be going really well now. Very well actually. He's going to run a cavalry around, it seems. Yeah, he took notice now that the statistics were not on his side. 82 to 106. Let's see. 68, 67. Although his moral is down a little bit. That's, I think, the historical gen of mine. So now he's bringing cavalry around on the right side, and I can see it. I have one hidden Lanceros, but he knows that it's there. So I'm going to make a charge, but I'm going to cancel it because there is a chasseur cheval. He noticed now that my cav is there. I'm going to run my Lancer back. I'm going to try to challenge him on the open. To charge. A bit of an order delay, but there we go. 39, 34, yeah. The French Lancers are better. He's losing morale because he's surrounded. His chasseur cheval are going to shoot down my men. I'm going to turn my balloon guard. Lost 5 men now. To shoot the cav. There he shot again. 33, 42, 27, and this one is basically full. I'm going to bring the fight into his line, going to square it up. Balloon 99, this one on 77. So he's shooting now still with this TsR Javal. That was really good micromanagement by him on the cav. I'm going to make a slight pullback. And he conquered the forest, but now I have a problem, and he as well. His TsR Javal is very much out of the field. And now I got free shot on him. There you go, and I got a free charge on him with the Lancero. Right there, another charge. This time my cav won. I'm going to try to bring the battle into his. He shot, but he didn't do too much damage because he shot trees. And I basically killed 2 of his cav now. Well, my numbers are pretty low. The light fight here has been going on for a while now. I turned off fire with some units, you will see later why I did that. Yeah, so in the meantime the battle was going on here, he conquered the forest. I turned off fire in the light fight with this one, 66. Of course, I'm going to use them later to shoot him. You can see these are not shooting, and that's not because I do not have ammo. Now giving order again to shoot, but I realized there's no ammo there, so no worry, not too much of a worry. The ammo battle is quite significant in these kind of battles because you need the ammo for the later stage of the game. So I'm trying to think where I can break him, and to my idea this looks like a very nice spot. So I'm going to transfer my units, and eventually I could try it in here because now he has no ammo anymore. He sees this, he's going to basically transfer some units here. He's going to bring this one as well. And here I brought myself in a bit of trouble because now I have enclosed myself next to the lake. And your units will have to go around all the way like this, so if he catches me in an attack here, I cannot retreat or kite back too far. Because this is a very difficult spot for me. I lost a bunch of men actually, missing shots. So he's out of ammo now, I believe, if I'm correctly. Got a shot off here, 112. Oh, that's nice by him. Very good move by him, very good move. $94, 110. Yeah, that was a really good move by him. He's going to move up the Polish Legion. And there he's shooting my line. It's a really good micro by him actually. There. A bit of a shit angle here. But lucky he was moving a little. I think I will lose my own ammo in this engagement because this has been going on for a while now. So yeah, the ultimate practice now that I know that he doesn't have ammo. So I'm going to bring this one in line formation, to rest him. He does not have ammo, he's not shooting my line, like he usually targets my lines, so that the fact that he's not shooting me now means something. And I'm also not hidden. Okay, so I in the meantime actually I pulled back. And this gave him the chance to go for an attack. See? Let's pull back a little to catch him up like that. Transferring my cav. Now I have a problem. The water here, that's an issue. I'm now extremely close here to the ridge. As you can see the heat just blastering down on my units here. I'm basically stuck. So if he attacks now, I do have to engage, and I attacked this side. 2 versus 1. So 80, 77. I caught up a bunch, good bunch. Let's see. 74. 76. So I caught up really well now. He's going to bring in a cav. Going to charge. I think I'm going to cancel this. I hope. Oh no. Okay, so he lost the cav. That was quite a good move for me then. 60, 61, 59, 55. So he caught up, but he lost the cav for that. I charged, I cancelled the last moment, and I broke the square. I gave a volley with that.
The men are fatigued, sir, and must rest a while.
I'm going to give a charge, continuous charge into the chasseurs. And due to that I regained my morale. Now I got into the Susfoot here. I'm going to try to shoot him down. With the big ones, also here and here. If I can get to shoot this one, yeah, the Lancero is not going to give up. I got a free volley there. Like this is extremely weak now. But there's an old guard.
Our men are running, sir.
And I'm going to have to square. So the Walloon guard gave a full volley. And he's bringing up his units now. I'm going to have to kill him quickly. Let's see what he's going to do. Chasseurs a cheval. I'm going to charge the chasseurs a cheval, I hope. No, I'm not. So I got into the square, but yeah. Okay, really well done by him. Squared up. I still have my cav around. And I have an additional cav, and here we are also fighting. He has brought these units here. So now it's about even.
Our men are running, sir.
He's going to charge. I'm going to bring a counter charge. He charged my gen. And now his cav is captured. So now he has lost a lot of cav, and I got a bit of a free game here now. But I'm charging the old guard and he targeted my cav. I'm going to stop. I'm going to try to kill this one. It cannot square anymore. So I'm going to like get myself out of this awkward position. And there it goes. That was a great charge. So now these ones are down. Time to get my cav out of here. He's squared already, trying to shoot the cav. Got one man. I killed one man of his. So now in the meantime, actually we missed that, I'm sorry. He brought the 2 units here and 2 units here. These ones he brought to this position, and 2 of these who were standing here, he positioned them here, went to this. I was sleeping and now I'm going to transfer my own units. And the thing is, now that he's come out so far, it gives me the opportunity to get a bit of a... I shot rage, not good. gives me a bit of opportunity to use this one later on. So he doesn't know that this one has that this one has ammunition. Let's see. Yeah, you can see the heat is just extremely intense in this game, so units will get tired more often unless you're playing as the Ottomans. But he's playing as France and I'm playing as Spain. And he has brought his old guard up, so you can see the ability of the old guard is to frighten enemy units. So has he done. And you can see I shot his faulty gears, but this one here did not give any volley yet, but it has ammo. So I turned on fire, and he has ammo now, turns out. 47, 45. So I was a bit confused now that he had ammo, because I predicted that he didn't have it on here, and he must not have it on here, because that would seem impossible for me, because he hasn't been using it. Oh, now my morale is going down very quickly. I need my general now. He's going to bring in his Chevaux-Leger Lancers. I'm going to retreat into the forest.
The men are fatigued, sir, and must rest a while.
And on this side I've also retreated. He's shooting my light. That's sad. And these ones are exhausted, so they're going to be very slow. And here I'm going to hold my ground, 4 versus 4. My men are in a bit better condition than his. Let's see, I have 2 calves, he has only 1. But mine are damaged. Let's see. I have an additional line which comes in handy now. My Fusilier protected, so doing quite decent against the old guard, 95, 94. I'm going to try to use my cav to square him up, tease him a little bit. And the battle for the forest in the meantime is still going, 98, 89. There we go. So I'm going to pull back. It has a 2 upgrade, so it's kinda good against this one. 87, 83. So in this way, it's going really decent for me.
One of our units has used all its ammunition, sir.
And that's this light. Okay. Now we got the charge in the meantime. Cav versus Cav. 33, 30. So he's technically winning this one. And he got my morale down. I'm going to try to save my Cav, bring them back. And now we get an engagement between the 2 lines. I'm going to, instead of trying to pull back, actually I'm going to charge into the back of this unit, trying to bring the morale down. Now, you will see, we're both charging.
Our men are running,
30.
sir.
This might end up a bit sour for me now. Because now I lost my cav, my units here are losing. Trying to bring up this one as well, so I can 2v1 this one. And he's bringing up his, so I'm going to actually melee. Trying to kill the old guard, that's all I have to do now. This one is going to give a full volley now on the Brave Regiment, which is absolutely meat grinding my...
Our men are running, sir.
Really good move by him. So he killed my cav, and now he's technically defeating me. You can see the balance meter even tells me he got the cav. And he's going to bring in the lancers. Although, good thing for me, I'm going to square, and I'm going to use my light, which both have ammo still. Now I got him in a trap. Full volleys. And I must try to save this one now. There you go. So I waited with them, I made him, gave him the idea that these ones were out of ammo. And he charged his cav, so that actually was a great charge. If I did not have ammo there, I would have been lost, because basically the 33 cavalry were doing great. So I'm going to pull back from the left against the old guard, and I'm going to basically try to win in the middle. He's damaging me quite hard. These Polish legions have a lot of firepower, and the Spanish lines do not. So I'm pulling back here. I'm using the lights in my line. So now I'm basically scaring him off a little. And now I got the advantage back so far. So I got him into this position, and he has all the right to fall back now because I defended for a long time.
The men are fatigued, sir, and must rest a while.
Now I captured the advantage, so it's on me to move forward now. See the Polish. 1, 2. Okay, let's take a balance for a second. An old guard here. Swiss foot. Regiment infantry. Polish legion. Swiss foot and an old guard. These ones might come back actually. So now, yeah, the engagement is going to happen. I keep damaging a lot because this is a Walloon guard, a full one. So I have 2 full Walloon guards on this side to fight off the old. And here I'm going to try to win because this is my side now currently. Here I'm going to take a rest because the old guards are there on the left side. I'm going to use the Walloon guard, great unit, to shoot down the Swiss. There we go. Oh! Okay, I shot the Voltigeurs, not the Swiss foot, and I made them run.
One of our units has used all its ammunition, sir.
And now this one has used its ammunition, so one of my lights now is out. He's going to make an attack for it actually, because he might have realized that by now. Yeah. I do need my general here. Fusiliers 57, 39. 52 light infantry are going up. Again, the Walloon guards are facing off the old. And now I shot down the Voltigeurs, and he's going to get a free volley. The Fusiliers drop down very hard. So now this one does still have ammo. I'm going to try to kill the old guard in one volley, but I kind of forgot. There you go, 62. Now this is looking decent for me. They're battling here. Now I gave the old guard came in, but the old guard is going to meat grind my Fusiliers. I think it's going to run very soon. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to charge with an exhausted. Okay, nice. I'm going to charge with an exhausted light infantry into a Swiss foot that is confident. Now I'm going to stand off the firefight with the old.
Our men are running, sir.
They will not make it, but due to the late retreat, they'll into it. And now he's going to go to general, so he's going to try to kill this flank with the general, and eventually he can kill mine. But I'm going to do a very risky move, and I'm going to charge my own general into the old guard. But it got blocked off, and now I can shoot on it. And I'm going to support it with my light. So this is very lucky. Basically, if I lost my gen here, that would have cost me the game. So now the old guard here is gone. His units here are losing.
Our men are running, sir.
And it's looking really good for me. And I also got the bonus. Getting the general. The Fusiliers shot them down. And now I'm going to bring my general quickly back to the battlefield. Go 40. So yeah, now it's basically a standoff that he cannot win anymore, because I have pretty significant advantage, because I have a full Walloon guard here, almost full, 93 out of 120. And the 82 here.
One of our units has used all its ammunition, sir.
Oh, that's actually not so good. It doesn't have ammo. He targeted the right unit. The one with ammo. So here we go, the last melee charge by the balloon guards. Okay, the balloon guards get better moral because his gen is dead, but statistically they are getting absolutely destroyed. Meantime,
our
one
men are
efficiency
running,
came
sir.
back. Oh, my balloon guard got wrecked. Spanish accuracy is so terrible currently, and I actually made this old cards run. So this was the game, like a really complicated game, and especially on a map like this for me. So this was a really good game, and thanks for him for playing. You can see the statistics are very close. Let's see, we lost about the same men, killed about the same men. I killed a bit more. I deployed a lot more though. They killed more of it. Actually, he lost more. Okay, so you can see like it was a really close game. Let's see, just kills. Oh yeah, the balloon guards did excellent. Yeah, I get the Fusiliers and the lights did basically bad. Okay, thanks for watching then, and good game to him.